to TippyVlogs. This is being recorded on a phone, would you believe it? There's no microphone. That's very odd for me. I'll get to that. I'll get to a good reason for that. But firstly... So, Sunday, vlog. Monday, I don't remember. Tuesday, I laid out some organ parts. I laid up a little bit of organ from the Porter sound and a little bit of piccolo from the Porter sound. Make it a little bit less muddy, you know, because I was playing the organ about the same range I was playing the guitar. So it was a little bit low, so I added a little bit more high with that piccolo part. Wednesday, something horrible happened. My laptop charger suddenly stopped working. I say suddenly, but it kind of been breaking gradually. It's this kind of connection point near the head of the charger, I guess, side of the wear. So I, reasonably tried sawing it in half and seeing if I could fix it. Ended up sawing it in half a circuit board for the little light indicator light on it. And a part of me is like, it's probably not essential indicator light. If I could fix the first problem, it might be fine. But I considered, I don't know, maybe the indicator light's really important for resistance. Maybe I'd fry my laptop if that indicator light wasn't working. I don't know. I don't know enough about electronics to be doing projects like that. So I brought a new charger, but it's not here at the moment, so that is why you're on this thing. So what did I do instead? I wrote more music on this guy, and also a guy over there that's the acoustic guitar in D open. I'll talk about that in a second. Alright, new progression time. We're going to write a new progression today. Well, I've already started, I'm sorry. I'll invite you to the latter half of writing this, but I've already gotten some things out of the way. So, I wanted to start off with a 1-4-5 chord progression, right? You've heard that before. That's the old, like... But I wanted to make it more interesting, and a way you can do that is chord substitution. So you pick a chord in a common progression, and you just swap it out with something that acts in the same way. So with the 1-4-5, a very common substitution is to replace the 4 with a 2 minor, right? And that's where you get something like... That's the 2-5-1. If you start on the 2, that's the building block of jazz harmony. But I didn't want to do that, so I thought of another 4 replacement. A common one would be looking at your median chords, right? Your 6 minor 6 minor 3, and maybe variations on such. They're fairly reliable as replacements to the 4 chord. So you get something like with the E minor. And that works fine, but again, it could be a little more interesting, so let's make it an E major. Like, simply just changing the quality of the chord like that can be a good way of finding substitutions. And I think while the transition between E major and G isn't incredibly smooth, I think it functions well enough. Then after that, right, extensions. So I'll put those together. Now we have to write this B section I'm thinking of. So The B section is I'm trying to keep it quite short. I don't want it to be like a verse chorus, more just like a verse turnaround, like a two bar thing. Think about that. Let's think about how I can get this somewhere, right? A transition from the that doesn't just go to C. So G can resolve into D major. So that's an option. I think that's a pretty good option, honestly. But it can also maybe go up to A major. So, that could also work. It can also go to G minor and A minor as well, right? You can. Oh. Right. Oh. Yeah, that's it. And I don't really know which one to do. This is kind of the point where you just need to play them and see how well they work, I think I like that. And then maybe to the A minor there. Alright, so we're on to acoustic guitar. We're on to do acoustic guitar in D open tuning. So that's D, A, D, F sharp, A, D, right? So D major chords. So you just play chords like that very easily. But the chord I came up with is this minor chord, this F sharp minor chord. It's a 3 minor chord. There's 2 major chords. So that's just a 3 minor major. It's not much of a movement, and that's good because I'm going to use that to create contrast later in this piece, right? So. Right. After that, we get this. Right, so let me try to break that down. If I remember. Oh no, I don't remember. Alright, sorry, I had to go because I forgot what the chords were. I figured them out again. So, A minor 7 to G major to B major to G sharp minor 7 to F sharp major to A major to G major to D major. I could explain all the cadences and stuff between that. I don't want to. It'd take too long, and I don't think you care all that much. Maybe you do. But I think you're smart enough. If you really want to figure that out, you can. Something like that. Alright, that's the vlog done. Leave. Goodbye.